Sherry, and welcome to The Eyes Have It. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I just went and looked on YouTube, and my last video, which was my favorite clothing on Amazon, was on April 20th, and this is now September 20th something. I don't know. So, yeah, it's been a while. Well, what I said in my April 20th video was that, yes, while everybody else has continued to do their filming schedule as usual, I just did not feel like that was appropriate for me with the quarantine and with everything else that's going on in the world. Then some stuff happened. Yeah. Anyhow, there have also been some momentous events that have passed by in regard to my YouTube station. It's July 31st. So July 31st was my 7-year anniversary on YouTube. So I felt bad that I didn't do anything to mark the occasion. Let's see. May 31st was my 12-year anniversary of my retirement. Anyhow, so what happened is that in the spring, around March and April, Missy started to have high liver levels on her blood work. The vet didn't know why and just gave us some medication to try to bring it down, and we went in every 30 days. And every 30 days it never got better. Well, one time it got better, then it got worse. In the meantime, Missy started to have some respiratory issues. So I was getting really frustrated with my regular vet, and I decided to try another vet. And a friend got me into her vet right away. Thank you, Karen. And turns out she had pneumonia and bronchitis in different parts of her lungs. So we got antibiotics for that, steroids, the whole 9 yards. And so we did that. She felt very much better at the end of her antibiotics and her steroids. And so I had an appointment, I was supposed to make an appointment once she got off her meds and was better to see what this mass was on her heart. At the time, I only knew she had a mass on her heart. I didn't know what kind of mass. I didn't know anything about anything else. Turns out eventually she had one in her neck as well. The one on her heart pushed her larynx completely out of alignment. So normally your larynx goes like this, and hers was like this. Obviously, this created breathing problems. And Shih Tzus are what's called a brachycephalic breed, which means they have the little smoosh noses, and they don't have a lot of air to breathe in the first place. And then when something happens that really hampers their breathing, it's really bad. So we were taking medicines on top of medicines on top of medicines, and she was such a good sport. And she took every pill, never gave me a problem. And I mean, we were taking a lot of pills. And then, she really seemed like she was going to rally. And then the breathing got worse, just out of the clear blue, the breathing got worse. And I assume that means that the mass on her heart was growing fast. And so on July 25th, my vet called me personally because I had been in the day before, and she wanted to know, had Missy improved? She gave me some sedatives, and I said, no, she has not improved. So can we, make an appointment tomorrow to send her home? And even though I'm almost 68 and I have had dogs before, I have never had to make that decision before. And it really tore at me because all I could think of is I was going to make the wrong decision or I was going to make it at the wrong time. But anyhow, it came to me just like bam. She called me to see how Missy was doing, and my brain just went, it's time. Let's make plans now. And the vet was working the next day, and she wanted to do this as her last appointment of the day, which was, I think, 1. And so Missy just did nothing but get worse that night of the day. That was a Saturday. And then my friend Jean, I asked my friend Jean if she would go with me, and she said yes. Having never been through this before, I'm a strong person. I'm an independent woman. But that is a lot. And so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get through it by myself. And so I'm very thankful that she was there because she drove me there and drove me home. So, yeah. So on July 26th, she got her wings, as the vet said, which I thought was very sweet. And the vet had always loved Missy because she said, you know, a lot of times when I come in and the dog is in the waiting room, dogs are terrified or they're aggressive or whatever, they're skittery. But she said every time that I came in and Missy was in the waiting room, she was ready to see me. She wanted to see me and she wanted treats. And I said, well, of course, you know. So even the vet, who is generally very, very professional and detached, came over and just gave me a big squeezy hug after it was over. And Jean, God bless her, she took me to her house for the rest of the day instead of bringing me home, which was the absolute best thing that could have happened. And I know that now. Because when she did bring me home around dinner time, as soon as I get in the door, I lost it. Because, of course, she was everywhere in here. Toys and, you know, food, and she hadn't eaten her food that day, so it was still in the dish, and it was really rough. I think that I've joked with people for years that, you know, I'm just warning you when Missy's time comes, I'm going to be a mess. And, you know, I'm just asking you to bear with me. And it actually was exactly the opposite. Yes, I was a mess on that Saturday that I made the decision. I was a mess at the vet while it was happening and after it happened. But at Jean's all day, I was fine. And then I was a mess again that evening when I got home. But I woke up on Monday morning and I expected to feel horrible and like, you know, depressed and laying in bed and crying. And it was just like something in me said, you know, she's where she needs to be. And she's better now. She can breathe and she's with her Jazz. Jazz was her boyfriend. And he passed in 2015. He was a big black and white border collie. If you're on my Facebook, I'm sure you've seen pictures of him. And her friend Davy died right before her, like maybe a week. And her friend Buster just died this weekend. So she's got plenty of company up there. So I've done okay. You know, it's not been great. And people have been at me, go get a puppy, go get a puppy. No, I don't want a puppy. I don't even want a dog right this minute. I do have a local rescue that I have been given a lot of Missy stuff to and helping them out because they are like a bare bones rescue, like out of the house type of thing, and you know they don't have any budget. So I've been helping them with food and harnesses and toys and just about everything, treats. So she told me, the lady from the dog rescue told me, you know, if you want to foster sometime, you just let me know. And I think I might do that now, you know, now that we're getting into the cooler weather. It was hellacious here this summer, and I know it was like that for a lot of you as well. And so towards the end, neither Missy and I could even stand to be out hardly long enough for her to go potty. Anyway, so that has been obviously, it's been a rough time. It's been about, I want to say 7 weeks, something like that, since she passed. Okay. What else? Oh, I normally do a summer Q&A. So I don't know if I want to do that now or if I just want to wait for December, January and do that when I do it twice a year in the summer and in July and in January. So if you have any opinion on that, feel free to give me your opinion in the comments, whether you would like to have a Q&A now or whether, we can just wait until December. December will come fast enough, trust me. I swear to God, I've never seen time go so fast as this year. Obviously, we have the election coming up. I have never seen politics divide people as much as I have seen this year, and it has not been pretty. There are friends of mine who they've said some really nasty things to me. And my opinion has always been, I can have friends of other political thoughts, and we just don't talk about politics. And I have a friend from the 80s, maybe early 90s, and we're always like that on Facebook. And I have a couple of other friends, and some of them don't talk to me. They haven't unfriended me that I know of, but they just don't talk to me because I do post political stuff. So anyhow, please vote. Please vote. Okay? Don't say that because Biden wasn't your choice, you're not going to vote. Or, if Kamala wasn't your choice, Kamala wasn't your choice, you're not going to vote. Or you're Republican but you don't like Trump. Please don't say I'm just not going to vote. Please vote. I'd rather you vote Biden-Harris, but, you do your own thing. But please do vote. Participate in the process that women and other people fought and died for. Geez, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. So yeah. I would apologize for being away so long, but I've done that so many times, I'm not even going to bother this time. The other thing I want to talk about is that I do, over these months since April, I have come to the conclusion that if I continue with my YouTube channel, I want to go in a different direction. Do I know what that different direction is yet? No, I do not. I want to get away. All I know for sure is that I want to get away from just makeup and skincare. So many people do that. And, when I have my Q&As, nobody asks me about that stuff. So there's many other people that are probably more expert at it than me. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I might do like reviews of like just about everything. And I've been a reviewer for many years, and I haven't even been doing that during this process at all, and I'm way behind on that. So yeah, if you have any ideas or thoughts of directions that I might go in, go ahead and give me an idea in the comments. I have become, oh my gosh, I'm over 14 minutes. I'm so sorry. I have finally, about 4 months ago, unboxed my Instant Pot, which I purchased the end of last year, I think, from QVC. And I have just been having a blast with the Instant Pot. And this is the only week since I opened it about 4 months ago that I have not used it. I'm just giving myself a break from cooking this week and having a rotisserie chicken. But yeah, I've been loving it. And so, I might do some recipes. I don't know. I know the one time that I did the topic of books and reading was not very popular. So I don't think I want to go that way. So I just haven't decided yet. But I do want to move away from makeup and skincare, and I have already stopped my BoxyCharm completely. If they would have let me do BoxyLux only, I would have done that, but they won't. You either are BoxyCharm or you're not BoxyCharm. They don't let you split it, which sucks. So I haven't gotten a BoxyCharm in probably a month. I stopped my FabFitFun, but I forgot that I had paid for a year. So I did just get the August box. And I got the last one. But I probably will go into maybe spring, and then my year will be up. I don't remember exactly when it's up. Anyhow, that's it, and I've been talking long enough. It's almost 16 minutes. Take care. Be well. And always be yourself. Be exactly who you are. And if they don't like it, fuck 'em. Bye.